पुलिस से है, क्योंकि हमारे किसी जगह अगर आपको लगता है कि मेरे साथ कुछ हुआ,
मतलब कि वो उसके अंदर गया, एक गड्ढा मतलब जैसे पूरा हुआ, उससे वापस रस्सी को खींचा। रस्सी मतलब ये खून से लिपटी हुई थी और आदमी कहीं पर नहीं, आदमी के नहीं सर।
Hello, welcome to my channel. Now this video is the part 2 of my Kashmir expedition with my beloved family. Now for your context, let me tell you, this video was shot in the holy year of 2018, back when everything used to be normal. And yes, you are right, I did not edit the video for 2 years, 2 long years. Now you might be thinking, why? Why did I not edit the video for 2 years?
Well, it was the dawn of summer evening when I...
Basically, my brain did not get any story to tell you for 2 long years. Yes, 2 long years. And all of a sudden, apocalypse hit the world and my brain popped out the idea of nobody cares, so just make the video. And that's what I did. And that's how this 2-part series of Kashmir came to existence. Watch it. It all started after we visited the Thajiwas Glacier in Sonmarg. That evening, we packed our bags and headed towards Zero Point in Sonmarg. We had an overnight stay in a hotel and the next morning we headed towards Zero Point. The next day, it was a beautiful morning and we were able to see clouds from our window. I felt as if I woke up in heaven, which made me question myself. Am I dead and have I been sent to heaven? Then I pinched myself and it really hurt, which made me realize, oh yeah, I am in paradise on earth. So, we started our journey to Zero Point in Kashmir, and on our way, our driver pointed us Kashmir's last valley named Sarbal.
ये है कश्मीर का लास्ट गांव। ये लोग 6 महीने इधर रहते हैं, जो 6 महीने रहते हैं श्रीनगर पे किराए पे भाड़े पे रहते हैं।
Now, let me give you a brief about my way towards Zero Point, obviously. So, the Zero Point in Sonmarg is about 35 kilometers from Sonmarg, and to reach there, we have to pass the one and only Jojila Pass. If you are someone hearing this for the first time, then let me tell you, Jojila Pass is one of the most dangerous road in the world. Yeah, I am not even kidding you. It is known as the death road. I mean, come on. There were no guardrail and the drive was nerve-wracking, but pretty fun at the same time because of the amazing view that we had, and I am thankful to our driver for driving us safely. It was a long way and I was sitting in the front seat, and trust me, the view was terrifyingly, fantastically amazing. Yes, I was excited not to reach Zero Point because I have been to other Zero Points in the past and the idea of it is pretty much the same. People go, sit, drink tea or sometimes even a little bit of booze, play with snow and other basic shenanigans that happen in Zero Point. But I was mind blown and terrified for the long drive that we had in Jojila Pass, and you know, the drive was pretty much like the balanced 3D game. You gotta be cautious or else you die. Imagine if there is a slight skidding in the road due to the weather and the driver could not control the brake. Like, it's a dead end. Seriously, there is no way for someone to be alive. I am not even exaggerating you. It has happened in the past and can happen anytime. And you know what? The day we decided to go, that day the weather was cloudy and yes, it was raining an hour before we started our journey, and on our way we saw large humongous stones which had fallen in the middle of the road as a result of the landslide that happened few days back. We made our way from this life-threatening road to a snowy cave. There were literal thick, large blocks of snow on both of our sides, and to be honest, it was like driving inside a frozen castle. Yes, it was magical. And yeah, I could not stop filming. My amateur hands were handling the camera for the first time, and I could not stop zooming into the snowy mountains, and whatever I felt at that time looked good. Anyways, after a long drive, we finally reached Zero Point. Now, you might be wondering, what did I do once I was there? Did I film the fun golden conversations my parents were having in the chai tapri there? Or did I even film when we were getting the jackets? Or did I film the good times with my family? Did I? Anything? No, nothing. I was busy trying to walk in the snow, aka stumbling upon each step and trying to get an aesthetic shot of myself going back. Oh my god. Apart from what I didn't film, overall, we had a pretty fun experience over there. Half the time, my mom, dad sat comfortably, chilling, talking to the local people over there. 1/4 of the time, they spent on warning me not to go too far in the snow, and the rest of the time was spent on chilling, hot tea and Maggie. Yeah, hot tea and Maggie in 0 Point is a must-have. Everyone should be experiencing that. On our way back, something unusual happened. We were stopped by two policemen, and suddenly I started having thoughts like, what did we do? Do we have some criminal records? We don't have any criminal records or any corrupt shenanigans against us, so why did they stop us? Our driver was driving in a very moderate speed, so what's wrong? Blah blah blah. Like, so many thoughts came in my mind within just a few seconds. They asked all 4 of us to get out of our vehicle, and by 4 I mean me, my mom, my dad and our driver, and we got out of our jeep and
टूरिस्ट पुलिस से है, क्योंकि आपकी सहायता के लिए जगह जगह हमने अपने नफरी को डिप्लॉय किया है। मतलब वैष्णो देवी में हमारी नफरी है, पहलगाम जाओगे आप, पहलगाम में है, आप गुलमर्ग जाओगे, वहाँ भी हमारे किसी जगह अगर आपको लगता है कि मेरे साथ कुछ हुआ तो वहाँ टूरिस्ट पुलिस लगी हुई है, तो उनसे आप राब्ता करके कुछ भी। बाकी आपको अच्छा लगा?
बहुत अच्छा।
थैंक यू।
they were pretty sweet. In the previous video also, I have told how my dad had postponed his plans to visit Kashmir just because he felt our life would be threatened. This is just a single clip that I have shown you how much Kashmir tourists cared about us. We were asked in multiple occasions that whether we are feeling safe here or not, whether we are having any problem with our stay or not, and many more. We felt safe here and I liked it a lot. The next day we went to Gulmarg. We had a plan for gondola ride, so we went for it. We reached the spot and
फॉल्ट नहीं आता था ना, हमारा टिकट फ्रंट पे था। टिकट हमारा जो है ना फ्रंट पे था। टिकट नहीं लिया, उधर नहीं मिलता ही नहीं, मौसम के कारण से इसको ज्यादा
यहाँ से भी घूम सकते हैं,
लेकिन गंडोला नहीं होगा।
गंडोला नहीं।
yeah, there were some technical difficulties and the last ride was stuck for 3 hours and they were trying to get them down and fix the problem.
ये उनको उधर डब्बे में जितने लोग फंस गए,
सुबह भी चल रहा था।
सुबह चालू हो गया था,
अच्छा।
फिर इसमें अचानक फॉल्ट आ गया।
After our gondola ride was cancelled, we went to a strawberry garden. Now, Gulmarg in summer is just a valley. And yes, there are some things I have missed on this trip, and the biggest miss out I had was not living in the moment and not having fun with my family and filming the unnecessary footages which will never come into use. Kashmir has two sides. I well experienced the summer side of Kashmir, and now what's remaining is to experience the winter side of Kashmir, that is Kashmir in winter. I will come back to this place again during winter and do skiing here. This is in my bucket list. Well, Gulmarg during summer was done. Now it was time for us to visit a not so visited, not so talked, slightly underrated place in Kashmir. I am pretty sure you have not heard about this place. It's Doodh Patri. So Doodh Patri is located in Budgam district of Jammu Kashmir at a distance of 42 kilometers from Srinagar. Now it is a hidden gem, guys, and I am pretty sure you have not heard about it. And we also have some pretty mystery in this place.
ये राशि है, ऐसे ही बांधी कमर के साथ और वहाँ से उसको लगाया। उसके बाद वो गया तो नीचे, मगर रस्सी आ गई, रस्सी तो यहाँ से कट हो गई, कट गई खुद ही। सर मतलब अभी तुम्हारे समय पूरा नहीं, मतलब पहले इसमें मतलब कि पत्थर लगाते थे छोटा सा, जो मतलब कि सिल्वर आवाज आती थी, लगता था मतलब कि इसके बीच सिल्वर है। वो मतलब कि सिल्वर निकालने गया 200 मीटर से लंबी बांध कर अपने मतलब यहाँ से, और दूसरे आदमी को उसको बोला मतलब कि 1 घंटे के बाद मुझे वापस खींचना, ऊपर खींचना, मैं देखूँ मतलब कि इसके अंदर क्या है। जब मतलब कि वो इसके अंदर गया, 1 घंटा मतलब जैसे पूरा हुआ, उसने वापस रस्सी को खींचा, रस्सी मतलब ये खून से लिपटी हुई थी और आदमी कहीं पर नहीं, आदमी के नहीं था। उसके बाद इसका नाम रख दिया मतलब कि गुफा सब बोलने लगे, और उसके बाद उसके बाद इसके मतलब कि बीच कोई नहीं जाता है। हाँ, फिर जो भी आता था मतलब पहले से जो भी आता इसमें पत्थर लगाता था, 5-10 मिनट 15 मिनट तक मतलब इसमें आवाज आती थी मतलब नीचे तक, फिर सिल्वर की।
ये मत लगेगा।
और कोई गंदगी चीज डालती है ना यहाँ पे,
हाँ।
रात को डालती हैं, सुबह आएंगे यहाँ पे नहीं होगा वो,
नहीं होगा।
नहीं होगा।
अगर कोई चीज यहाँ पे डालो,
कोई गंदी चीज डालेंगे ना आंटी, तो सुबह आएंगे यहाँ पे नहीं होगा वो, खुद ही साफ हो जाता है।
साफ हो जाएगा।
हाँ साफ हो जाता है।
ये कितना साल पुराना बात है वो आदमी का?
मतलब आदमी का
100 साल पहले।
हाँ 100 साल पहले। इसका नाम पत्थर एक लाओ ना दे दिया आप, इसमें फेंको। खूनी गुफा, त्रामखल गुफा इसको बोलती है, त्रामखल गुफा। हाँ। वो पत्थर को कहाँ पर मिलेंगे यहाँ पर?
यहाँ पर जो भी आदमी आता है ना, जो भी आदमी आता है ना, वो पत्थर लाता है, मेन बात है इसको, इसलिए पत्थर भी नहीं।
मैम यहाँ पर कोई पत्थर नहीं मिलेगा क्योंकि सब जो भी आता है मतलब पत्थर निकलती है।
आज भी ऐसा होता है
हाँ ऐसे होता है।
कि जब भी कुछ गिरा तो नहीं आएगा?
नहीं आएगा।
तो कचरा वगैरह गिरा,
कचरा गिरता है ना, वो नहीं होता है यहाँ पे।
कचरा कहाँ पे गिरता है? इधर?
हाँ इधर गिरता है ना इसके साइड में, तो रात को वो नहीं होता है यहाँ पे।
कोई साफ कर देता है शायद।
खुद ही साफ हो जाता है ऑटोमेटिकली,
खुद ही साफ हो जाता है।
नेचुरली है।
देखना।
ए,
अरे तेरू, और ये पत्थर क्या था?
पत्थर देखा,
ये पत्थर छोटा था, इसमें बड़ा पत्थर। इसमें कितने पत्थर गए, पेड़ गए इसमें, मगर अभी ये भरा नहीं है, भरता नहीं है।
यहाँ पर वो नीचे गए, मतलब वो है ना जो साइंटिस्ट, मतलब कि वो अंग्रेज, मतलब जो नीचे
साइंटिस्ट, हाँ, हाँ।
मतलब वो भी यहाँ पर आए थे। फिर उन्होंने मतलब किसी भी बीच जाने को नहीं माना, बोला कि ये बहुत छोटा है, इसमें डर रहा है, मतलब इसके खतरे वाली बात है इसमें।
Overall, this place was pretty perfect to chill in the woods and it was peaceful. Yes, I will go back to Kashmir in winter for skiing and also spending time alone by myself beside a bonfire with millions of stars above. That's bliss. On the other hand, I hope you like this video, and also the part 1 of my 2-part Kashmir saga is given in the description box below. You can go and check it out, and I hope you like this video. Like it, comment, subscribe. If you made this far of this video, then please let me know by commenting down below like #Kashmir. Please let me know your thoughts on this video. Like it if you like it and subscribe if you want more content of not a travel video this time. Bye.